So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing another one of the trading every player rebuilds today using the Toronto Raptors. You guys have been absolutely loving this series so far, so I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support on it. If you guys do not know the way these work is I basically have to trade every single player on the team. I don't go down to like the 68 overalls and trade those guys because they're really not like that important. I'm also not going to trade like a 74 overall bench player. I mean, maybe I'm a veteran bench player. Like, maybe I could. I don't know. It really just depends how long this takes. But I'm going to try to do this rather quickly today. So it sucks we do have to trade Siakam. It's kind of the future of Toronto, to be honest. It definitely sucks that Kawhi left, but he got you your championship. So pretty sure most Toronto Raptors fans are fine with that. So we're just going to hop right into this. I also have absolutely no say over what trade I take because I do shut my eyes for it. So I'm just going to scroll through these. And we will do Siakam, and I think I did Gasol as well, and we'll stop in 3, 2, and 1. And we end up with DeMar DeRozan. Welcome back to Toronto, DeMar DeRozan. Okay. So that's interesting. I would love to match up DeMar and Kyle Lowry. Unfortunately, Kyle Lowry does have to get traded, though, so that sucks. Kyle Lowry is like, I don't know if he's like an underrated player, in my opinion, but he's not like, I don't know. I think Kyle Lowry is a super solid, serviceable point guard. I used to shit on him a lot, but he's good. 3, 2, and 1, and Kevin Love and Larry Nance Jr. Okay, getting some guys that don't get a lot here with Kevin Love, who's down in 83 overall. It's not great. Next, we'll do Ibaka and Fred VanVleet, see what we can get for these two guys. These are just guys that I love trading for, so it kind of sucks I have to move them, but it's all right, and we'll just stop this in 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to go one to the left here. We're going to pick up Miles Turner and TJ Warren, or it would have been that trade. So Miles Turner and TJ Warren, welcome to Toronto. My eyes were shut for when I went to the left. You guys can go back and rewatch it if you want. Next is going to be Norman Powell, OG Anunoby. See what we can get for these two nice young pieces right here. Hopefully somebody that can kind of contribute year one. I think I do need a point guard, so that would be preferable. And we'll go ahead and stop in 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to get JaVale McGee and Quinn Cook. So I guess Quinn Cook might be our starting point guard. For the moment, he kind of is. Ronda Hollis-Jefferson, I believe, actually goes up like 3 or 4 overalls at small forward. Yeah, 3 overalls up, so why not? Maybe we can get a better trade. We're going to do Ronda Hollis-Jefferson along with Stanley Johnson now, and that might be our final two, just because, again, everybody below them really won't contribute that much, so it's okay. And we'll go ahead and stop this one in 3, 2, 1. We're actually going to go one to the right, and we're going to get Mitchell Robinson, dude. He makes his way here every time. I love it. It kind of is unfortunate that I don't have a ton of, like, diversity here. Not diversity, you know what I mean. Like, I just have a lot of guys that I get a lot, but it's okay. Is there anybody else here that can potentially contribute? Is Reggie Bullock on this team in real life, or did I trade for him? I have no idea if I traded for Reggie Bullock or not. I'm going to be totally honest. I'm just going to leave everybody pretty much else down here. It's not the end of the world. So the rotation right now is like, they want campaigns starting over Quinn Cook. Huh? That just makes no sense whatsoever. Are there any point guards in free agency? I am allowed to sign guys. Sean Livingston, you want to come here? Okay, my roster is full. And who's like my lowest overall? Dewan Hernandez. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Call up and now have fun in free agency. And yeah, I wouldn't mind starting Sean Livingston. I think it would be honestly a pretty good signing. Veteran presence on this team. So, or we could go Jeremy Lin. I'm going to take Sean Livingston. I like the veteran presence on this team because this team is actually still pretty veteran heavy. Good Lord. Veteran heavy. We actually have a lot of veterans on this team. So DeMar is going to start at shooting guard. TJ Warren is just going to start at the small forward spot for me. Larry Nance is going to be that 6th man. I'm going to move into power forward, and it's going to be Robinson. McGee, honestly, I'm not going to give any minutes to. I'm fine with that. Quinn Cook's going to get about 10. Reggie Bullock is going to get about 14. I don't know if he's on this team in real life or not. I'm sorry. I just don't know. We're going to go 17 here, and Nance can get 24. Miles Turner is going to play about 33. Kevin Love, 33 or 34. Warren's going to get 33. DeMar's 36. We'll go 34 here to Sean Livingston, which is just kind of weird. But actually, go 35, 35, 34, and then we'll just give a 25th here to Larry Nance Jr., who I am going to go down and move to power forward right now. Larry Nance Jr. up to an 80 overall at the power forward spot. So it is an interesting team. I think we can probably be pretty good. I am going to send Lonnie Walker to the G League. Hopefully he can progress a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited to have DeMar DeRozan back. I definitely think he's going to contribute a lot to this team. Interesting seeing him back in a Raptors uniform. So year number 1 rotation is going to be Sean Livingston, DeMar DeRozan, TJ Warren, Kevin Love, and Miles Turner. Bench has Larry Nance Jr., Mitchell Robinson, Reggie Bullock, and Quinn Cook. So super excited to see how this team can do, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. So a solid first season, nonetheless, going 51 and 31. Definitely think that's probably a top 3 seed in the East. Curry MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year. Boogie, six-man, Giannis, Tatum, and Doc Rivers is Coach of the Year. So we are a 3 seed. Okay, definitely we'll take that. I mean, we made a lot of changes to start this season, and a 3 seed sounds pretty good to me. So player stats near DeMar DeRozan had an unbelievable season. First year back in Toronto. I would like to win him a championship. That's going to be a goal. TJ Warren actually had a really good year as well. Hopefully that trade value went up a little bit. Love with a double-double. Turner I would expect a few more boards from, but it's all right. Sean Livingston, not even bad. I mean, I'll take that. Larry Nance, Bullock, Mitchell Robinson, Quinn Cook. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this team can do. Love, lettuce, and rebounds assisted go to Sean Livingston. So first round of the playoffs here, we do have the Detroit Pistons. I'm assuming we can get by them rather easily. And then most likely going to go on to take Philadelphia in round at number 2. I'm about to have like a coughing attack. Jesus Christ. It's always fun when you have one of those in the middle of a video. Are the Bulls going to have an upset? Wow, the Bulls pull an upset against the 2-seeded 76ers, and now we got to face them. I guess Zach LaVine, Larry Marketing, Wendell Carter Jr., kind of taking off a little bit. We are down 3-1 though, and okay, maybe they're just going back-to-back upsets. But nope, we do end up coming back. I believe we're down 3-1 and winning in 7. We're going to take it on the 4-seeded Celtics here. Are we going to the finals in the first year? That would be impressive. 3-2 here, and yeah, we're going to the finals. We're taking on the Clippers. Our old friend Kawhi Leonard is here, but they're going to be a very good team. I really don't expect to probably beat them, but if we don't, it's okay. They're a very, very good team. A lot better than us, probably. So we are 2-1. Okay, we're making a little bit of a series here. 2-2. We go down 3-2, and we end up losing in 6, and Paul George is your finals MVP. So this team exceeded expectations, in my opinion, for the first year. I mean, this team is good, but we do have Sean Livingston starting at shooting guard. So CFO, Kevin Nicholson, if you want to come here, you can stay. Nick Nurse, obviously not going anywhere. You have bad ratings. A trader, there's an A trainer here, so I'm going to go ahead and sign Randy Martin. Assistant head scout, James Graham, assistant coach. Let's see. Any former players here? Tim Duncan works for me. Can we get all these guys? We can. All right, let's move up to the draft now. And I don't really know what I want to do. We do have the 23rd pick in the second round. Okay, so we have a couple guys here under contract that I don't really know what I want to do with. I think the majority of them are probably going to be moved and see if I can maybe get a pick in this year's draft. Let's just start this off. JaVale McGee is going to be one. I don't know if I want to move TJ Warren. Like, I probably do. If I'm going to move TJ Warren, though, I kind of want it to be in a bigger deal. Maybe for, like, a point guard on their rookie deal. Is there any way I can maybe get De'Aaron Fox, who's a free agent, obviously? All right, here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to skip this. Does anybody want this? Nobody wants this pick. Okay. Somebody, let's see. Who do they draft for me at pick 23 in round number 2? They get me, actually, a 70 overall on Ashton Higgins, so, okay. He wants to come here. I'm probably going to get traded. DeMar DeRozan does accept. Lonnie Walker's up to an 80 overall. He's going to be coming back. Okay. Now we're going to be looking into potentially trading for De'Aaron Fox. He's not a guy I trade for a lot. He has very good trade value, and I really kind of want to get him. I will also throw you Mitchell Robinson just because I trade for him so much. You can also have JaVale McGee, and then you can also take Quinn Cook. You don't have enough money. Okay, and now you can take 3 first-round picks. It's pretty much all I got to offer you. Yeah, they're not going to do that. All right, I had to try. Other point guards not making a ton of money. Maybe Derrick Rose. John Morant's probably not going to happen. I wouldn't mind trying. Larry Nance Jr. I wouldn't mind trying it. He's only 3-star in trade value. Seriously? How about you can go take, who did we just draft? We just drafted Ashton Higgins. He only has 1 star, but it's better than no stars. You can have Mitchell Robinson as well. And then first-round pick. And they agree to that. I definitely didn't think it was going to be that easy to trade for John Morant, but he's now on this team. Qualifying offers here, we do not have any. I'm probably going to look to make one other move of some sort. I don't know if I want to keep Kevin Love. I'm probably going to have to trade Larry Nance Jr. because I do need a starting shooting guard. I don't really want to start Lonnie Walker at shooting guard. I also don't really want JaVale McGee on the team because he does regress kind of a lot. Ooh, maybe like an Ivica Zubac, kind of playing like that similar role. I mean, we did just lose Mitchell Robinson. So let me see what I can find at shooting guard-wise. Maybe like a D'Angelo Russell. I don't know if the money's going to work here. We'd acquire 10 mil more. So it has to be somebody making like basically $10 million or less. It kind of sucks because those options are pretty limited. Lou Will, just probably not. Maybe Dinwiddie. You know what? Let's try Josh Richardson, actually, for Larry Nance Jr. And then I'll also throw you... I have a bunch of guys down here. You can have Quinn Cook. Actually, I don't really want to give you Quinn Cook. You can have Patrick McCaw and then take a first-round pick and a second-round pick. I don't know if do I want to do another first. I mean, that's just kind of a lot. You can have Cameron Payne as well. How about Cameron Payne instead of Patrick McCaw? All right, you know what? I'll give you another first, but obviously it can't be much more than that. It's kind of a lot for Josh Richardson, but the team kind of is all set now. Reggie Bullock and Matt Thomas are going to get traded, both of them. What positions do we need? Okay, DeRozan's just not going to have a backup, so Zubac's here. So I'm going to get a backup power forward. I'm going to try to throw McCaw, Bullock, and this Matt Thomas guy in for a backup power forward. So Bullock, McCaw, and Matt Thomas. Can you get me a backup power forward, please, of some sort? Robert Williams is probably who I'm going to go with. I actually haven't gotten him in a minute. Anything else here that I think a little... Ooh, who is this? Kevon Looney might be kind of nice. But no, we're going to pick up Robert Williams. We're also going to get Semi Ojeleye. We do have a bunch of guys that are under contract now that I can just try to get picks for just because, again, I don't really have any picks left. So I'm just going to pretty much clear house there. Let's trade both these guys. I have one trade offer. Okay. All right, I guess we're just going to load up on second-round picks unless I can get a first for any of these guys. Probably not. We're not even going to be using free agency this first year. I don't think anybody we had was a free agent. But we'll check. Konat and Ojeleye. Please tell me you can get me a first for this. Okay, there we go. First round pick from the Grizzlies. Exactly what I'm looking for. Again, just trying to kind of reload. And then everybody else is pretty much staying. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to double check and make sure we had nobody in free agency. If we did, I probably might not even bring them back. We had nobody anyways. So yeah, this team's all set. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Don't even have to go through free agency in the whole season. So I'll take it. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So year number 2, this is how the rotation is going to look. Ja Morant and Josh Richardson, our new backcourt. I'm super happy with that. DeMar DeRozan moved back up to the small forward after he did play a year at shooting guard for us last year. Kevin Love, Miles Turner still our front court. So I like this dynamic here. Hopefully Love doesn't regress a lot. He is 32. Miles Turner's kind of on his upside of his career, being only 24. So I'm excited to see how they can do. Bench is pretty good. We have Lonnie Walker, Ivica Zubac, Quinn Cook, and Robert Williams. So I have pretty high hopes for this team. I'm assuming we're going to probably be a top 3 seed, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. End of year number 2, 53 and 29, so 2 games better than last year, I do believe, but I still am pretty happy where this team is at. Jokic MVP, Hampton, Dinwiddie, Giannis, Montrezl Harrell, Brett Brown Coach of the Year. So we end up as a 2 seed this year. Philadelphia looks like they are locked in as that 1 seed. They have a really good team. Oh, I have LaMarcus Aldridge. What the? Okay, who did they trade for LaMarcus Aldridge? Al Horford, I guess? All right, interesting enough. Season stats, player stats on the year, I guess. DeMar did lead us in scoring. I also did sign him to a contract extension. I'll show you guys right here. I mean, it's a whole lot of years, but we're only doing 1 more season, so it doesn't matter. He shot almost not bad. 3-point percentage for him was like, yeah, he's not really the best 3-point shooter. Josh Richardson, 40% from 3, though. Definitely will take that. He was also our 3rd leading scorer. Love, Turner, Walker. Okay. Collectively, this team played super well together. Ja Morant had double-digit assists, so I'm hoping. I got high hopes here. We lose game 1 of the Orlando Magic, which is just, like, seriously, never good. But we are up 2-1 now, 3-1, and it looks like we're going to get this done in 5. Yes, we do. Brooklyn Nets is definitely not going to be an easy matchup here in round number 2. Much would have rather had the Hawks. We do go up 2-0, though, rather quickly. 3-0, okay. 3-1. They're going to battle back. Kyrie and KD are pretty good, but we end up somehow winning in 5, and now we got the 76ers. I did just show you their squad. Over there in the West, it's the 2-seeded Houston Rockets against the 8-seeded Utah Jazz, which is interesting. We're up 3-1 against the 76ers right now, and can we not come back and win? Can we just win? Yes, we do. We got the Houston Rockets. James Harden, yeah, this is a good team. But your 4th best player is Austin Rivers, so I feel like we probably should have a little bit of an advantage there. We are up 2-1 here. 3-1, okay. We're going to be getting a W here in year number 2 and get DeMar a championship finally. That'd be nice, especially, okay, yeah, we're going to be winning this one. Winning by a whole lot of points right now. I'll see you guys in the game. All right, so want to make sure I get, like, especially, okay, DeMar isn't. I don't know why I thought DeMar wasn't. Russell Westbrook just looks interesting with a headband. But, yeah, I want to get the rest of the starters in. Pretty sure that just includes who? Josh Richardson, maybe. Who was that? I didn't even hit that shot. Who is that? Oh, it's Aaron. Is that Aaron Holiday? I have no idea who that is. Why do I not know who that is? Oh, maybe it is Aaron Holiday. All right, I have no idea. K-Love, you want to just come give me a pick? We can just work on the pick and roll. Dude, he's 6'11", and Austin Rivers is like, all right, Ja Morant gonna not get the chase on block. Okay, update, not going well so far. I do want to get Josh Richardson back in the game, but I want to see what I can do with Ja Morant. He's actually not a guy I get a lot. You would think I probably would because he's young, progresses, and surprisingly is rather easy to trade for, which he probably really shouldn't be. But right to the rack, Miles Turner going to go up, get the layup to go. That's awesome. He's got 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist on the night. Exactly what I kind of need from him. DeMar DeRozan, who's 19 points from Austin Rivers, back. Okay, I just got my ankles taken. by Austin Rivers. DeRozan back in a Raptors uniform. I like it. I hope he somehow can find his way back to Toronto at some point, because he is such a good, loyal player. Like, it's hard to find in today's NBA, and they just kind of traded him. I mean, it obviously worked out in Toronto's favor, but I just feel bad for the guy. Like, he was so loyal. I remember, like, when he was a free agent in 2016, like, there were such rumors of him going to the Lakers. Like, there were some serious rumors, and, like, 4 minutes into free agency, he was like, nope, staying with Toronto, max deal, 4 or 5 years or something. It's crazy. But it's a business. I understand it. So let's try to get maybe 1 or 2 final possessions. I'm just going to work on DeMar DeRozan right here. If James Harden, we can just bitch you right now. Please, DeMar, going to go up to the rack. Going to get a little weird floater to go. I thought he was going to get the animation where he kind of throws it off the glass. Yeah, well, it's interesting. Lonnie Walker on James Harden is probably not the matchup we're maybe, looking for. Do they have Aaron Holiday at center? Bold move, Cotton. I'm just going to outboard, yeah, pretty much get the rebound for everything. Lonnie Walker, can I get an explosive animation from you? All right, here's what we're going to do. John Morant, pick here from Love, hopefully is what I'm looking for. John Morant right to the rack, going to go up, slam it home, and I'll see you boys with the Finals MVP. So John Morant was putting up numbers. I don't know if he won Finals MVP. He actually did as a 21-year-old, which is super cool to see, but we got DeMar a championship. That was kind of the goal of this after we did end up acquiring him in year number 1, so... staff signing here, assistant GM, just Ryan Johnson. I don't know if you were a guy, but I would like to bring you here. Nick Nurse, obviously wanting to bring him back, one of the better head coaches in this game. I don't know about the league, but one of definitely the better head coaches in this game. All right, so let's head up to the draft now, see what if, okay, oh, I thought that was the 10th overall pick. Got excited there for a second. We're just going to do a second-round pick swap. I don't really need to make anything here. So we won a championship, and I like this team, but I don't really like keeping it the same the whole time. Josh Richardson does decline. I mean, obviously he's going to decline that. So I need to bring him back. Whether he maybe works his way into a sign and trade is unknown. He wants a decent amount of money. I'm just going to give it to him so, again, I can match it with any other contract. Quinn Cook I'd like to bring back as well. So, yeah, all of you guys, you scrubs on the bench, can leave. Go get your money somewhere else. So Josh Richardson's back. If I were to trade for him or trade him, I don't really know what I would want to do, just because I don't really know what I could get for him. Like, he has 3 stars in trade value, which, again, isn't great. Deontay Murray might be interesting, but, like, Like, the only way I would do this is if I could get, like, Bradley Beal, probably. Like, maybe D'Angelo Russell. I'll try Bradley Beal. I don't know if this is going to work. Probably not, and you can take pretty much all the picks I have. I don't really have anything else to offer you but these picks, so I doubt this is going to go through. Any player here I could give you that you might want? Maybe like Robert Williams. Yeah, okay. It's just not enough. How about D'Angelo Russell for Josh Richardson? And along with that, I'll give you a first and all these seconds. I doubt this is going to go through again, but yeah, didn't think so. Trade Finder, there's nothing here. Oladipo, McCollum. You know what? CJ McCollum might be an interesting option. These guys all have like the same trade value though, which is like kind of annoying. They want DeMar in pretty much any move. I'll try it with Josh Richardson. If it doesn't go through, I'm probably just going to leave the team the way it is. Maybe try to find a trade for Kevin Love. All right, they don't want to do that. How about if I try to trade you Kevin Love instead, and then I can trade. All right, he's like the same trade value to him. All right, if I do Beal, if I do Beal for Kevin Love, is the trade value a little bit higher? No, it's not really. How about for D'Lo? Sometimes it's higher per team sometimes. All right, I don't know what I'm going to get here. If I were to try to trade Kevin Love, just because he is a little bit old, and I don't want to keep this team exactly the same way it's been the whole time. Yeah, pretty much as I expected here. Not much to work with. I mean, we could just go Jaylen Brown, but I think, honestly, I'd probably rather just go ahead and keep Josh Richardson. So I'm going to leave the team the same way it is. I'm sorry about it, but it kind of just has to be. Unless I can find a trade for Josh Richardson, if I do him 2 first-round picks, I highly doubt I'm going to get offered from any better shooting guards or anything like that. I can get Siakam back, but again, not allowed to do that. So yeah, we're going to leave it the way it is. Team's all settled, so you guys can start the 3rd and final year. All right, so I'm going to try to do this trade. Buddy Hield's not a guy I get a lot, and I honestly, it's like annoying me leaving the team the same way it is for the 3rd year. So I'm going to try to get Buddy Hield. I don't think it should, yeah. So Buddy Hield, welcome to the team. You're going to be our new starting shooting guard. He's an 86 overall, and it's fine with me. So we're going to do these minutes. 25 here. Zubac going to play about 16. Robert Williams going to get only 10. Quinn Cook can get about probably like 14, maybe 13. So we'll just see. 14's fine for now. So let me do this. Miles Turner, I'm going to play about 35. 35 here. 36 to DeRozan. 34, 35. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. So John Morant, Buddy Hield, our backcourt, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Love, Miles Turner. Bench has Lonnie Walker, Ivica Zubac, Quinn Cook, and Robert Williams. Let's try to repeat. I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. So into the third and final year, we go 62 and 20. So maybe Buddy Hield was a significant improvement. I don't really know. Curry MVP, Evan Mobley, Dennis Schroeder, Giannis, Cam Reddish, and Brett Brown is the coach of the year. So we still didn't get a 1 seed in today's video, which is pretty weird, but we did win a championship. We're going for a second one right now. Player stats in here. Buddy Hield actually led us in scoring, so impressive. John Morant, seriously good as well. DeRozan, Love, Turner, Walker. Okay. First round, we got the Orlando Magic. I think I'd rather face them probably than the Chicago Bulls, who are kind of young and on the come up, but we do lose game 1 nonetheless. We do go up 2-1, though. Can we just please just make this easy? Please, thank you. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do it to me. Thank you. We win in 7. We beat Brooklyn last year. We're even better this year. Young players have had some time to develop. We are up 2-0, 3-0, and okay, so let me get this straight. We're going to beat Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Jordan, Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and Spencer Dinwiddie in 4 games, but we're going to lose to the we're going to go in 7 games with the Magic. Yeah, 2K. Portland and Golden State over there in the West. We're up 2-0 on Detroit right here. It looks like we're going to be going back to the finals, and yes, we are going to be taking on the Portland Trail Blazers, who do have Lillard, John Collins somehow. I don't know how that happened, but that's so dumb that they were able to pick him up. We're up 2-0 on them right now. We're up 2-1. Come on, let me close out this series. 2-2 right here. 3-2, and can we close out the series? Nope, we're going to Game 7. I guess maybe I'll hop in if it's close, if it's needed. If it's not needed, okay, come on. Seriously. Yeah, we're going to lose that one. Fuck, I should have hopped in earlier. I fucked that up. Damian Lillard, Finals MVP. So, God, we got so close. But we did win a championship, so I'm okay with it. I have super fun time making these rebuilds. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like down below. If you guys didn't, make sure to subscribe. I only had 190 plus overall, but I'm fine with it. I had a ton of fun making this. So, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like down below. It would mean a lot to me. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Go follow me on Twitter. Links in the description as always. Let me know any other video ideas. I've got to start kind of grinding out videos. Next week, I do go back to school, so I'm going to try to get a couple videos scheduled for that day. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.